want to introduce God to you. You know, we always wonder who is God and what is God and how does God look and how does God manifest. And the best way to understand God is from His book, that is the Bible. In the book of John chapter 2 verse 24, Bible declares that God is spirit, and those who worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. So first thing we need to know about God is He is spirit. Now what do you mean by spirit? Spirit is not a vague thing like mist or power. Remember, spirit is person. So when we say God is spirit, we are implying or we are telling that God is a person. Person has a personality. In the same way, God has a personality. And that personality can be, described in different ways. Love and compassion and care and kindness and a righteous one and holy one and so many things. So He is a person with a personality. But let me tell you one more very, very interesting thing. So what kind of person is spirit? Spirit is an invisible person. Now that's an important thing to know about God, that God is an invisible person. There is no doubt that He is a person, but He is not a person that can be seen with physical eyes. God can be seen or God can be sensed only with your spiritual sense. But then Bible also tells in the book of Colossians that Jesus Christ is visible image of invisible God. This invisible God, who is the creator of the heavens and the earth, who by His word created everything that you see. Bible says that what is seen and not seen is created by God. And God, who is such an awesome God, who is spirit, an invisible person, came to us in a visible form, and His name was called Jesus. The Word that became flesh. Visible image of invisible God. That's why if you see the mission of Jesus, He always said, I'm not here to do anything on my own. He said, I do what I see my Father do. In other words, what He is telling is, I am completely dependent upon my Father. I have just come here to represent God, who is invisible God. Jesus is not an angel. Jesus is God who became man. 100% God and 100% man. When Bible talks about God, Bible also says that God created man in His own image and likeness. That means you and me are an important key in understanding who God is. And one thing we know about ourselves also is we are living in flesh. In other words, when you look at my hand, I say that this is my hand. I don't say that this is me. This is my hand. That means I am different. I am spirit, just as God is spirit and living in this body, which is only house for my spirit. That's what our God is. And that's why He says that if you want to worship Him, you must worship Him in spirit and in truth. Many times we pray, and even I pray that God, I want to see You with my physical eyes. I want to hear You with my physical ears. I want to touch You. But then I started realizing that if I want to just see and touch and hear God with my physical senses, I am going to miss Him. The best way to know Him is only by the Spirit, through the Spirit. I pray, my brothers and sisters, for you that you may know God by the Spirit. God bless you.